Listen up, Earth Angels. You are a godsend, a highly welcome, unexpected event, item, or person that arrives at exactly the right moment, providing much needed relief. You are a godsend. Without you being you, doing what you do, everything right now would be much worse, and everything in the future would be even worse beyond our imagination. But God sent you. Ooh, love it. Wow. I'm a transformation specialist, shadow alchemist, and ex-lawyer. And I help powerful, visionary, highly successful women, creatives, cycle breakers to unleash their true selves, walk in purpose as divine disruptors, and create the life of their dreams. You're a godsend, babe. Thank God for you. I know you've been like wondering every once in a while, you have this like, was that really the right thing? Like, oh my gosh, why aren't more people following along? Why don't more people see, what I'm trying to do? Babe, it's because you're sent by God. Of course, these humans aren't going to get it. You're God sent. And you're God sent to do exactly what you did and what you do. God sent you to do what you want to do, not what you're told to do. That's what everyone else is doing. They're just doing what they're told. Oh, they're told there's nothing they can do but kind of just what they've been doing. And, everything else is going to be too difficult. And so you might as well just do what you're doing. And God sent you to provide much needed relief, to provide much needed clarity, to shake things up, to stir things up. God was like, what the hell am I seeing right now? And God sent you to restore balance, to restore cosmic divine order and harmony. God damn, thank God you are you. Everyone else thinks the bar is so low and they're just like, well, I don't have to go any higher than the bar. And so like, here you come being you, having integrity, having like big dreams, having a lot of will, a strong drive. And that's exactly what you were sent for. You were sent to give us some clarity. You were sent to show us that there's another way. You were sent by God to show us we don't have to keep doing it that way, the way that everyone hates and feels like their hands are tied. You are literally empowering us. God sent you to empower us, to show us how to do things. It's frustrating to see so many other people like not seeing the value that you're bringing, not seeing that like by you not going along with what everyone else wants, that's keeping us all safe. That's benefiting all of us in the long run. If you weren't doing what you're doing, I don't know what it is, but it's maybe you left a workplace or a friend group, a family group, a relationship. You just did things differently than everyone else around you expected. And they might be on some level kind of like, kind of hoping you fail a little bit. Not because they're malicious, but because they want to confirm their belief in how things work, in how things are supposed to go. But God sent you to show them things can actually go however the F we want. You're God sent to show everyone like, I don't know, you guys can do all that if you want, but you don't have to. And it makes sense if even you struggle sometimes to realize that what you wanted to do, what you did, how you do things is exactly what we need. It's perfect. Thank God. We're going to look back with 2020 hindsight and be like, oh my God, that was such a godsend. That person was such a godsend. Earth Angel, oh my God. If not for them, we all would have been having a much worse freaking time than we are. Without Earth Angel, like, damn, we would have just been chugging along, doing a terrible thing for the rest of our lives. Without Earth Angel, we would have just been repeating the same cycles that kept our parents down and our grandparents and our communities and our species. Thank God Earth Angel was sent to show us that it's okay, that it's safe, that what we think to do is right, that you're not just here to suppress your feelings and your senses and what you believe, what you think, what you feel to make everyone else comfortable. That's not what they need. These people are numb. These people are desensitized. These people are disconnected from source. So God sent you to reconnect them. And when something is reconnected, sometimes there's little spark, there's a jolt. And to people who are used to being desensitized, who are used to being numb, who are used to just going along with things, a break in that is startling. But they'll be fine. God sends lightning strikes every once in a while. You're someone who is here to harness the energy around us to move us all forward. Even if it's the third rail. Even if it's unpalatable to other people. Even if other people are like, oh. That's why you're here. When you feel kind of like, is this right? Like everyone else is kind of doing the same thing and everyone is going along with this and they kind of ignore me. They just go about their business even though I'm telling them this thing or I'm showing them there's another way. Listen, God sent you to do what you're here to do, what you feel compelled to do, and God sent these other people to get it wrong. God sent others of us to be the contrast. God sent some of us to, be the unexception. And God sent some of us to be the exception, to be exceptional, to be different, to be unexpected. So it can be unexpected even to the godsend, the item, person, or event. The godsend doesn't have to be aware that it's the godsend. In fact, I feel like on some level it's out of your hands. No matter what you do, it's causing these ripples, it's causing these towers, it's causing these fissures, these breaks in the cycle, in the pattern, in the habit that keeps us out of our power, that keeps us stifled, that keeps us stuck, bound, unable to move, unable to breathe, unable to, exist as we're supposed to. God sent us to live, not to scrape by and to what? We have slavery and genocide and we just go along with it. Okay, no, babe. You know it. I'm just saying. Other people though out here will be like, huh? I don't know. You just can't do anything about it. And God sent you to show us that's not true. And you're going to show us that just by being you, doing what you want to do, doing what you feel like doing. You're showing us that our desires, what we want, feeling good, what feels good to us is correct, is right. It's holy. It's going to keep us safe. And you might be like, oh, that can't apply to everyone, Sheba. Look at the numbers that I get, the numbers of views and likes that I get. I have all of this brilliant, sacred, cosmic, ancient wisdom, and it can't get out to just anybody. So if you stumble upon this, if you feel compelled for whatever reason to stick around and listen to this, that's for a reason. The information I share isn't supposed to go to everyone else. God sent this message only to a select, elite few. And that's you. Ooh, I love that for you. Powerful. So this is just to reflect to you, you are God sent. How you have been doing things has been divinely orchestrated. We need you to do that. We need you to keep doing that. Even if you tried to not, it's out of your hands. God has hijacked your vessel, and those times where you feel like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? It was God. God sent you to do that. And sometimes God will put you on autopilot, on like standby mode, and like quantum leap to you, and you'll be doing things you're like, why did I just say that? What the hell am I talking about? Sometimes when I'm delivering a message, I'll become aware and I'm like, what the hell was I saying? And I'll get a little self-conscious because I'm not intentionally, consciously, saying like, okay, I'll say this and then I'll say this. It's just coming through. And sometimes when I try to hold on too much, I'm like, what was I just saying? Why was I doing that? Oh, what am I supposed to be doing? I'll do that. When what I'm supposed to be doing is just whatever I feel like, whatever wants to come through. I'm just supposed to let it. You're just supposed to let it. If you've made it to receive the message, that means you have a really high vibration. You've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of spiritual, emotional work, evolution, ascension. So you're able to translate what I'm saying. You're able to receive the message. Lots of people, they might be a little, drawn in at first by the bright colors and the like loud noises, but like to the people who are not supposed to hear it, who have not done the work to be able to receive this brilliance, they're going to be like, ugh, what is this girl talking about? Oh my God, say something else. But you're special. This message doesn't come across everyone's timeline. Everyone doesn't think to click on this. Everyone doesn't think to stay through, to listen back and be like, wait, what is she saying? If this message resonates with you, that's for a reason. The divine needs you to receive this message because the divine knows you know what to do with it. You might not know, but you know. So just let yourself receive it and trust that you're going to know what to do with this information. You're going to know at exactly the right time. And when it hits you, when it connects, you're going to be like, oh, what a freaking godsend. What an unexpected welcome relief of information. I don't even want to like waste energy imagining the dystopian, Sisyphusian state these people would be in without you being you. Thank you. I've delivered the message. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you Earth Angels think. If you want to work with me one-on-one, go to my website, seelikeshiba.com, and stick around. Go back and watch some of these videos if you're one of the elite who's supposed to receive the message. Because yeah, you're going to learn how I became the woman who went from easily receiving $5,000 every month to effortlessly receiving $100,000 every single month. And that is because I am God sent to provide unexpected, highly welcome relief to humanity. And so are you.